Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Chakshurmilitamena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaः. Shri Chaitanya Mahabhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupam Kadamaham Dadanti Chopadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Shri Guru Vaishnavasya Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunathanitham Tam Sajivam Shadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Visakhanitam Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namane Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatari Namahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Karayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratashe Namaha Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So by the blessings of Srila Prabhupada and also by the blessings of previous acharyas, all senior Vaishnavas, we have chance to hear something about the glory of holy name. Especially yesterday we are hearing from Srila Prabhupada how Prabhupada was emphasizing on one point, how to give respect to deity, how to give respect to holy name. We don't have such purifications, we don't have such sukritis. After all, how can we earn sukritis? We are fallen. We don't have sukritis like past karmic action is there. Not there so much. Bhakti sukriti is not there. But after all, how can we earn? If we put on pinching faith, there are many varieties, we can say many ways to earn sukritis, bhakti and mukhi sukritis. Sukritis related with bhakti. That helps fix our mind at lotus feet of Guru, Krishna, holy name, Bhagavatam. More we earn sukritis, our vision towards all these Tattva vastus. Tattva vastu means very dear to Krishna. Bhagavatam is Tattva vastu. Tulsi is Tattva vastu. Guru, Vaishnava, Acharyas. Our vision will be different. It depends on sukritis and also holy name. So if someone don't have any qualification, only have faith, and pure devotees, Vani, pure devotee statement, we can earn enough sukritis also. Yeah. In Bhagavad Dharma principle, in this devotional principle, performing devotional service is important. Also, putting unflinching faith on the devotional procedure, devotional process, that is also important. Even someone is appreciating, have unflinching faith is appreciating. But he can't dedicate everything. He can dedicate his whole life. He have some problems. But he have appreciation. He's appreciating the procedure. He can get also sukritis, enough sukritis. And that sukritis helps to chant attentively. And especially like Prabhupada gave this examples. If Krishna present here, how much respect you have to give? That much respect you have to give when you are chanting Hare Krishna. Yeah. So when we earn sukritis like that, enough sukritis. Actually, these are association of Vaishnavas, serving deities under the guidance of Acharyas. Actually, here is chance to earn sukritis. The more we can earn sukritis, more we develop faith towards Sadhu, Guru, Shastra, Holiness, Vaishnavas. So everyone chanting, a pious person is also chanting, a common religious person also chanting, devotee is also chanting. If you are a devotee, he is also chanting. So realization is different. Everyone's realization is different and different according to their sukritis. But when someone follows the footstep of Acharyas, a footstep means you have unflinching faith on Acharya statement. So he earned enough sukritis. Once one devotee, all of you know, somehow you know about our Gurudev, our spiritual master. He always used to speak Tattva. Always Tattva. So once one devotee asked, Maharaj, always you are speaking, heavy Tattvas. And when we are hearing, it looks like impossible in this life we can achieve Krishna Prem. We are always speaking about Krishna Prem and about strong determination is required, sacrifice is required. We are always emphasizing on these points. But we are not qualified. Please, can you guide us? You give a simple formula. How can we achieve Krishna Prem? And Gurudev said, yes, there is a simple procedure, simple formula. What is that? With a simple heart, put unflinching faith on a pure devotee. Sadhu Shastra. Yes. Bhagavatam said, Prabhupada said, the pure devotee said. This is the simplest one. That means you can earn enough sukritis. Someone may ask this question, okay, then there are levels, Sadha, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajan Kriya, Anartha Nivriti, all these stages are there. So how can we cross all these stages? No, when someone put unflinching faith at lotus feet of a pure devotee, he earns enough sukritis. When he chants, when he study, when he performs devotional service, by blessings, by the blessings he can cross over all these stages. Analytically, if you study how he is crossing all these things, but through blessings. And this is our Gaudiya Vaishnava Prabhupada. When someone is incapable, like I saw today, I went to this work. I said today in traffic post, someone standing there and he's writing in a paper, VET, V-E-T. What is he writing?
Lost everything.
Lost everything. He's writing there in this paper. He lost everything. You see, he wants blessing. He wants some money. He's standing. When I saw him, immediately realized, you see, this is our procedure. This is our procedure. This is our formula. Clearly in public he's saying, he bet, before I am a soldier, I lose everything. Bet, huh? Yeah, he said, I don't have, I lose, huh? What?
Lost everything.
Huh? Lost everything?
But faith. Except faith.
I lost everything but faith. So when I saw faith, why he write like that? I have faith. But I lost everything. This is the lessons. Actually, we don't have anything, but only our hope, faith. And publicly, a person is a young guy, publicly saying like that. We may be qualified in public. Publicly, we are very qualified, but actually, this is our position. I don't have anything, but I have faith. Bhakti Thakur, many places mentioned. He said, Krishna, how can you deliver me? Sometimes I am also in dilemma. I don't know whether you are in dilemma or not, but I am in dilemma. Why? Because I don't have karma. I don't have past activities. Karma nahi, jnana nahi. I am not a very educated person, knowledgeous person. And Krishna Bhakti nahi. I don't have also devotion at lotus feet of Krishna. I am a devotee without devotion. My condition is not very good condition. I am not in good condition. I am devotee, but I don't have devotion. Everyone giving me respect. And also I am accepting sometimes in my mind I am a devotee, but I don't have devotion. I don't have past karma. I don't have knowledge. And I don't have devotion. So therefore I am in dilemma. How can you deliver me? So many times I am considering these things. Bhakti Thakur said in his writing. And many times I am thinking, how can Krishna will deliver me? But I have only one hope. What is that? Because all the Vedas, although in the Vedas many points are there, many verses are there, but Vedas glorify one point, the causeless mercy of Lord. Causeless mercy means it does not depend on qualification. I don't have qualification, but I have only one hope. I lost everything, but I have only one hope. Your mercy is causeless. Any time or any day or at any moment you may shower mercy. With that hope, I am worshipping you. I am chanting your name. Yeah, when we are chanting, this is our mood. Therefore, I am discussing this. I don't have any qualification. I am such a fallen soul. I am committing so many offenses and also sinful activities. After all, I am chanting your name. This is our mood. And this verse is there also in our church. Generally we use Vatsamanasti Papatma. This is in Sisi also. You can find Vatsamanasti Papatma Na Paradisa Kasyan Parihara Pilajya Kim Bhakme Purushottam. Oh Krishna, I committed so much mistake, so much, I performed so much sinful activities. And when I am thinking about all these things, Parihara Pilajya, I feel sad. Yeah. So you can see the translation. Dear Lord, let us inform you that no one is more sinful than us, nor in this, nor in there, any offender like us. Even if we wanted to mention our sinful activities, we would immediately become consent. And what we speak of reading them. And these moods, actually, our condition is like that. Knowingly, unknowingly, we are committing some mistakes. And most important thing that after we become a devotee, huh? This is okay. What is the, you can say, the greatest mistake I am committing, or I am committing the greatest offense at lotus feet of Sadhu Guru? What is that? I am not worshipping spiritual master, I am not worshipping acharyas, but I want respect from Vaishnavas. I want to be worshipped. Yeah. When someone is glorifying me, I am accepting. And when someone is praising me, I am accepting. And when someone glorifying my qualities, and I am accepting, yes, this is my quality. So by this way, I am the greatest offender. How can I chant? How can I serve? So these are the moods, the real mood of Gaudiya Vaishnavas. With this mood, we are serving, we are chanting. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So Srila Prabhupada, in one of his purport, no, this is not purport, this is 1968, July, 1st July, Montreal, Srimad Bhagavatam 798. Prabhupada mentioned about humbleness. Why we are discussing, like yesterday we discussed how to give respect to holy name. So two things is, very important. One is just like in the field, soil is important, seed is important. Soil should be very soft soil, fertile land, you can say in English. Fertile land. Very soft, fertile land should be there. And seed should be also pure seed. So holy name is just like seed. And our heart, our mind, our mood should be like this fertile soil. Very soft, it should be very soft. Soft means this humbleness. Softness means this humbleness. And what is humbleness? Prabhupada mentioned. This is July 1, 1968, Srimad Bhagavatam 798. Yeah. Lastly, Prabhupada mentioned about 798. Prabhupada said about humbleness. So nice one, Prabhupada mentioned. This is class. This is okay. A devotee. Prahlad Maharaj is saying, how it is possible that the Lord will satisfy by my prayers? This is humbleness. This is transcription, this is lecture. A devotee should always consider himself that he has no value. So potential word. In this mood we have to chant. I don't have any value. Actually, we don't have any value. Only Guru and Krishna accepting our service. They are accepting us as a devotee, therefore we have little value. Personally, we don't have any qualification. Personally, we don't have any value. You understand? Like, this one. What is the value of gold? Unless you give price. So one is giving price, definitely is valuable. And God have his own, how can I say? God have his own quality. So what quality we have actually? Sometimes Acharya is mentioned, what is your quality? And actually we are less than an animal. In this life, we are committing so many mistakes, so many offenses. And after becoming a devotee, knowing everything, we are not following sadhu, guru, shastra. And rather we are accepting. We are ready to accept respect, worship from others. And here Prabhupada said, what is humbleness? A devotee should always consider himself that he has no value. I have no value. We don't have value. Prabhupada accepting us, Guru accepting us, Acharyas accepting us, therefore we have little value. Oh, he is my disciple. Like dog. I can give a simple example, dog. What is dog's value? Master accepting a dog, then he is valuable. Otherwise he will become a street dog. Everyone, like in India, street dogs moving here and there, everyone is beating them. Yeah, everyone is beating them. They are disturbing others, and others also disturbed by seeing them. We are like that. And what is dog's value? When someone accepts dog is not valuable. No, I come to know, like in the White House, dog is there. Before. In the White House, President. Yes, they have 2 dogs. This was in paper. In the White House, dogs are staying. They are so valuable now. Yeah. Why? After accepting. When I used to study little, Oriya papers, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I used to see the activities. You say, dog. Now, in newspaper, they are informing about the dog. Why? This dog is connected with a big master. Actually, we don't have any value, like Prabhupada said. A devotee should always think we don't have value. Only Sadhu Guru engaging us in their service, they are accepting us as a disciple, giving some opportunity to serve him, and by that blessing we are chanting, serving Vaishnavas. That is our aim. Otherwise we are helpless. If they not use us, like in a big man's, rich man's draw, you understand? My English is not very good. In drawers, you can find many coins. Many coins. In drawers, you can find many coins. Coins, you understand? Yeah. You're not using. Yeah. Coins are valuable for poor man. For a rich man, it is useless. And after 1 year, sometimes he is calling to servant, come here, take all these coins. And we are like that. We are like coins. But now we are used by a rich man, Guru, by Srila Prabhupada. That is only our value. Otherwise, what value we have? Who cares us in a material world? Who cares? Now everyone is calling us Prabhu. Prabhu, how are you? Sometimes when devotees are paying obeisances, I'm always talking on that. People are falling down at our lotus feet. We are saying, we are calling lotus feet, Guru's lotus feet, Vaishnav's lotus feet. A soul is falling down, paying obeisances. And what quality we have? We are like coins, useless coins within the drawers. Now Guru and Krishna using us. And this is humbleness. And with this mood we have to serve, and with this mood we have to chant. Prabhupada, you are so merciful, you are just using me, giving opportunity. Just giving some service to Vaishnava service, meditating. And by your blessing I am chanting. always we have to remember one point, that is central point of chanting. By blessings of Vaishnavas, by blessings of Srila Prabhupada and pure devotees, I am completing these rounds. Otherwise, I am incapable to complete 6 rounds. They are pleased, therefore I am completing my rounds. I don't have strength personally, always you have to feel like that. I don't have strength personally to fix my mind and chanting Holy Name. That is only blessings. More we realize, more we can focus on chanting. That is central point. Yeah, this is Guru's blessings, Prabhupada's blessings. Therefore, in every mala, after completing one mala, we are remembering Guru. Srila Prabhupada, Guru, Acharyas, Vaishnavas. This is transcendental activities, devotional activities. I am a material person. I have material consciousness. How can I remember Krishna? Yeah. So only blessings. Therefore Prabhupada said, this is humbleness. A devotee should always consider himself that he has no value. How can I satisfy Krishna or Supreme Lord? I have no possessions. That is devotee's position. Yeah. To become a bona fide devotee, very difficult. Unless we assume these moods, carry these moods. How Krishna accept, how if your devotee accept us? This is the challenge. Biggest challenge we are preaching. Moment is growing. Many devotees are coming. But these are the big challenges in front of us. To accepting all these Acharya's mood. Always thinking that I am surviving only by their blessings. Otherwise I don't have any qualification, any existence in spiritual life. To realize these things is a big challenge for us. Yeah. We should not consider ourselves, okay, I know philosophy, I am preaching, many people are appreciating. Yeah, but after all, if you miss one point, this gratitude mentality towards Acharyas, Vaishnavas, then our heart becomes like desert. Like desert. How can I say desert? Desert, yeah. Like desert. Yes. After chanting, after serving, after performing all the devotional service, like desert. Why? This gratitude mentality. I am surviving by only your blessings. And to realize this factor is a big challenge nowadays. Why? Now the social media comes. Now I am preaching here, someone can, oh, Maharaja is preaching like this. Before when Sukadeva Goswami was preaching, that time no media was there. No one's. Now appreciation, people are appreciating so much. So much. If someone is not matured, he can't digest it. And indigestion happens. That is spiritual indigestion. Yeah, that is very dangerous. And the spiritual indigestion means we are preparing ourselves as an offender. Because we are accepting Guru's position. We are accepting respect. We are forgetting Guru's contribution, Gurudev's Acharyas blessings. When we accept all these things, now it is very prominent. You preach something immediately in media. And you travel anywhere, people will see and appreciate you. Oh, you are like this, you are like this, you are like that. But we don't have value, Prabhupada said. A devotee should always consider, yeah, no value. Such a big job. Big job. Big challenge. Not respect. We don't have to give higher respect. In our vision, in our heart, always a higher position, higher respect, a special place for sadhu, guru, and acharyas. Yeah. Even Krishna will come and convince you. Still, we are not ready to convince that I am a devotee. No, my guru is there. Prabhupada is there, acharyas are there. I am not a devotee at all. Why you are accepting me? Why you are appreciating me? This is the challenge now in front of us. Prabhupada said, a devotee should never think that I am well equipped. I got very nice education. I have got great riches. I am wealthy. I am beautiful. I am wise. Therefore, as soon as I pray, Krishna, please come here, he will come and dance. People should not think, I am qualified. Whenever I will say to Krishna, Krishna, please come here, and Krishna will come and dance. Oh, so strong, Prabhupada. So strongly, he said. Yeah, I used to always say, this is my feeling, not all of you are Prabhupadas. Actually, I am coming to USA. I don't know why Indian devotees used to come. I am just coming to USA only for one thing, to see Prabhupada disciples and to see Prabhupada deity. Not for preaching purpose, actually. When I set up my mind to go to USA, many years before devotees are inviting, I said, no, I am not qualified to go there. This is Prabhupada's kingdom. Within king's kingdom, you can't become king. You can't say anything. This is Prabhupada's kingdom. Actually, I developed desire to see Prabhupada disciples. Still, they are surviving with same love, with same affection towards their spiritual master. Always they have a higher vision, higher respect. With this mood, they are continuing their spiritual life. I want to see these things. How much respect, how much love they have. That is real wealth of a disciple. Real wealth, real qualification actually. What more qualification we want? If we are continuing same love and affection for our spiritual master. So, beginning from neophyte stage, now they are in a mature stage, still affection is increasing more and more. Yeah, many preachers are now there, many books are there. But after all, they have same faith, same love towards their spiritual master. I developed desire to see them and to see Srila Prabhupada's deities. To go to different centers, see Srila Prabhupada's installed deities. Pure devotees, deities means Krishna. Krishna, there is a personality there. So actually, this is Prabhupada's word. Whenever Prabhupada speaks some, pure devotee speaks some things. This is Sabda Brahma. This is Sabda Brahma. Brahman is descending through sound vibration. Like Prabhupada said, don't think that whenever you say, Krishna come, Prabhupada said, what? And therefore, as soon as I pray, Krishna, please come here, he will come and dance. No, that is not the attitude of a devotee. Devotee always think very humble, big. This is the presentation of Prahlad Maharaj. I am born of a father, because they belongs to the artistic family, devotee family, Ugrajate. Ugrajate means they are not very sober, always passionate. Always passionate. Passionate means always anchoring after sense gratification. So Prahlad Maharaj said that I am born of a father so greatly passionate. How can I satisfy the Lord? Where the great personalities and sages and demons and demigods have failed. He presents himself so humbly, but he is intelligent. Without being intelligent, nobody can worship God. Very intelligent. And this is his intelligence. Actually, this is the intelligence of a devotee. What is intelligent? I am the most polite soul. After studying all the Shastras, after hearing from all Vaishnavas, Guru, conclusion is like that. His conclusion is that I am the most degraded soul within this three worlds. Everyone is above me. And how Krishna accept me, how Krishna will accept me, I don't know. Only my hope is Sri Guru. Let us become Acharyas. Well, that is our mood. And with this mood, actually we are chanting Hare Krishna. And this is the conclusion of Chaitanya Charitamrita also. How to chant Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, The conclusion of Chaitanya Charitamrita Mahaprabhu, Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami said, how to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. All of you know very well. But after all, by remembering Srila Prabhupada and Acharyas, I will speak something. How to chant Hare Krishna. In this humbleness mode, you have to chant Hare Krishna. Vision, yesterday we heard about the vision and here is the mood. And how to chant mood? And the most polite soul within these three worlds. My only hope, holy name and pure devotee. With this mood, we have to chant Hare Krishna. Yeah. And this mood, more we become matured in Krishna consciousness, more we become pure, this mood matured more. The humbleness mood, the neophyte stage is different. Sadhak stage, this is called sadhak stage is different, and siddha stage, in perfectional stage is different. Like Radharani. Radharani is, if you heard about Radharani's humbleness mode, oh, he said, okay, I am ready, even I am ready. If someone is envious to me, Je amar kare dos, Krishna re kare santos. Someone is very envious to me, and she is envious to me. Some gopi is very envious to me, but she like, Krishna like her. Krishna want her service. But this gopi is not approaching Krishna because he is envious to me. Radha is there, why I will go there? But Krishna want that gopi. Radha is saying, Ami tar ghare jaya, se bhi tar dasi hai. I will go to her house, I will become her maidservant. I will become her maidservant. And I will please her. Yeah. This is Sisi. Antalila. Last chapter. Je gopi amar kare dos, Krishna re kare santos. Yeah, this is the explanation of Aslesya Vapadratam. Yeah, last verse, last chapter. No, this was not the last one. So I will become her maidservant, I will please her, and I will approach her, please come and serve Krishna. Then I will get some peace in my mind. This is Radharani's mood. So humbleness, this is a real ornament of a Vaishnava. And how to become humble, Srila Prabhupada mentioned here. Yeah. You can see Sisi, Adilila, 7th chapter, 1-7. And this verse starts from 26. 17th chapter, 26 verse. These words are very important. How to chant. Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami said, if in our life we follow all these verses, No, we can achieve Krishna there. Means humbleness. Humble. Once we become humble, how can we commit offense at lotus feet of some Vaishnavas? Humbleness related to offense also. So one thinks that I am fallen soul. How can he see the fault of other Vaishnavas? How can he criticize others? That save our spiritual life from offense. And here important is proper medicine. First we have to become humble, then we have to chant. Huh? Or we have to chant, then we become humble. Prabhupada said these things. Very important things Prabhupada said here. We will hear these things. Because this is, how can I say in English, prerequisite qualification. Yeah, that is essential to become a devotee. But we don't have. We don't have. Maybe due to our purification, our past life, we have. And also this body is there, false ego is there. So, this is essential. And Prabhupada mentioning here. Okay, from 26 we may quickly look after all these verses. Thoda haitya nicha haya sada labena apani nirabhimane anya dive man. To chant the holy name always, one should be humble than the grass in this tree and avoided of all desire for personal honor, but one should offer others all respectful obeisances. This is the task in our life. Yes, giving respect to others. How can we give respect to others? We need to see their good qualities. They are connected with Guru. They are teaching Acharyas. They are serving so nicely to Vaishnavas. Yeah. Otherwise, we can't give respect. Taru sama sahisnuta Vaishnava karive. Bharsana tadane kake kichuna bolive. A devotee engaged in chanting the holy name of the Lord should practice the forbearance like that of a tree. Even if rebuke or chastise, he should not say anything to others. Others to retaliate. Yeah. Example. Even someone will rebuke you, criticize you, whatever. You can't say anything. So there is an analogy. I was reading about one of the article about this in Bengali before. I like this one so much. How trees are very humble and sometimes it's not rebellious. So if someone is cutting the tree, here is different. You know, they're how can I say, they're bringing big cutters now also in India. Machines, they're cutting the trees. Before they're cutting through axe. And they're cutting and also taking rest. Under the under their shed, huh? Yeah. And one commentator is saying, one Vaishnava is saying, you see, tree is never saying to that person, you are cutting me and still you are taking shelter. But rather he's saying, okay, now you are tired, you are cutting me, please sit down here. Please take a rest. You want to cut me. This is Vaishnava. To become a Vaishnava is, when you study all these Shastras, only our hope is Acharya's mercy. Why we are saying, just say Prasadam Bhagavad Prasad. This is not sentiment. This is not sentiment, this is fact. Without their mercy, like our Gurudev used to say, you cannot advance in your spiritual life in 1 inch. In English, in India it's called inch. Here also, 1 inch. Without mercy, you are pure devotee. Don't think you are qualified. You can't advance 1 inch saving without mercy. Mercy is your only hope. Therefore, we are serving every day coming Mangalarati. If you come to Mangalarati, then Prabhupada become pleased. Because this is Prabhupada said. If you come to Guru Puja, then Prabhupada become pleased. If you hear Bhagavatam, then Prabhupada become pleased. A pure devotee will please. In our sadhana, actually the root, you can't say the root. You can't say the seed is there. Here is the seed. How to please Guru? Individual sadhana mentality is good. Individual want to perform sadhana. But for what purpose? To please Acharya, to please a pure devotee. And someone is cutting tree and taking shelter under the tree. A tree never says, why you are sitting here? And in that commentary, in his commentary, what the Vaishnava write down, when at the end point you are cutting the tree, it is the end point. Before tree falls down, what happened? Create a big sound. And this Vaishnava said, what is that sound? And he is warning, oh brother, this is my end point of my life, but be careful, I will fall down now. Maybe I may fall down over you. Please be cautious, be serious, don't stand nearby, just go outside. When he's falling down, he wants to save someone. He wants to die, but he wants to save someone. And this is Tarori Vasais. Tarori Vasais. How can we achieve all these qualities? These are the principles of Golok Vrindavan. These are the principles of Golok Vrindavan. Yeah. And even we don't have power to tolerate one word. Yeah, someone is saying something, this is only, vibrations. This is this is an analogy. If someone is criticizing us, we are not losing anything. If someone criticizes, what we are losing? We are losing our money. We are losing our qualification. Okay, we are losing our body weight. We are not losing anything, but only these words penetrating our heart, and we are thinking of him. I am no very great man, I am a very small man, he is minimizing my position. Yeah, but what to do? This is bodily nature. Okay, when someone is appreciating you, so you are now achieving more money? No, your wealth is not increasing, your weight is not increasing, nothing is increasing, only mind. His mind, oh, he's appreciating me, I'm a great man. Bas. And about tolerance, even we don't have power to tolerate simple words. Therefore, all over the world, always you see, either in family life, in any relationship, always there is some disagreements because we don't have tolerance power. And if you don't tolerate, we cannot advance. That is the principle of devotional life. More you tolerate, more you advance. This is the only thing required in spiritual life. Many problems will come. Even in spiritual life, many challenges will come, many problems will come, many defects will come. Many people will say many things. You will serve whole day, and who will criticize you? Who is not serving even once a month, he will criticize you. This is a challenge for a devotee. He is giving donation day and night, he is serving. He is managing a big temple, like president of any temple. Morning to evening, they are always in anxiety, how to take care of deities, how to take care of devotees, how to maintain this place. But devotee, once a month, they will come and they will say, oh, here is this problem, here is no arrangement, it is here, this is this. But you have to tolerate. I used to say, in ISKCON, if you become president, and keep two boxes in your front. One is suggestion box, one is complaint box. And every month, please you open it. You can see full, boxes are full. Suggestions and complaints. Yeah. What you serve? This is challenge in our spiritual life. We have to tolerate. We are ready to serve Guru and Krishna with our capable, we are trying to please Him. But people, those are not devotees, those are not serving, those are not contributing. But they will come immediately, they will get, oh, this is not proper standard, this is not this is not this. But you have to hear. You have to tolerate. We used to discuss in India. I used to say about this, Gresta life. Most of the time, Grestas, as you know, they have some always controversy. Yeah. But why Gresta is tolerating? Husband, wife tolerating for their kids. Don't think about your life. Your life already you enjoy. Husband and wife, both you enjoy your life, family life. Think about your kids. When you think about your kids, then you will solve your disagreements. You will tolerate. And in spiritual life, we have also a higher purpose. Therefore, we have to tolerate. Yeah, like preaching, missionary activities, someone is managing with great task. But after all, everyone is criticizing him. But we have to tolerate. Why? We have a higher purpose. How to please Srila Prabhupada. We may stay alone in one place, we may chant Hare Krishna, but Prabhupada will not please. Our business is to please Acharyas, then we are receivers. And to please Acharyas, we have to tolerate. That is the principle. We have a higher purpose. How to satisfy. Body. Therefore, many challenges will come, many problems will come after we have to tolerate. That is Tarori Basais. That is Tarori Basais. Yeah. E Mata Vaisnavakar Kitsunama Give. No, this. Here is. কাটিলেও তরু যেন কিছু না বলয় শুকাই আমার একা তবু জল না মাগয় For even one cut a tree, it never protests, and even it is drying up and dying, it does not ask anyone for water. Oh. This is tolerance. And here in purport, because I want to do this purport, very nice purport. This practice of forbearance, Trunada Pisaisno, Tarora Pisaisno is very difficult. But when you actually engage in chanting the Hare Krishna mantra, the quality of forbearance automatically develops. That is the symbol, you can say. How you are tolerating that signify your bhajan. It indicates you have some bhajan. Someone is continuing his service for many years. Continuously is engaged in service. That is the sign of his bhajan. Because anyone engaged in missionary activities, that means he is tolerating. Unless you have tolerance power, you can continue service. Even Radharani, when she was serving Krishna, many people are saying many things in Vrindavan. Yeah. When you are ready to serve, be ready. Many people will say many things. And you have to tolerate. And Prabhupada said big things here. Yeah. The practice of forbearance, Tarora Pisasmita is very difficult. But when one actually engages in chanting the Hare Krishna mantra, the quality of forbearance automatically develops. it develops automatically. And if person advances in spiritual consciousness through the chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, need not practice to develop it separately. This is very important. This is also Bhaktivinoda Thakur's opinion, this is also Prabhupada's opinion, this is Thakur's opinion. We are not worried about our qualities. We are only focusing on holiness. When holiness will please, automatically, Guru and holiness, by blessings of holiness and by blessings of Acharyas, will develop all these good qualities. Therefore, Prabhupada said here, a person advances in spiritual consciousness through the chanting of Hare Krishna mantra need not practice to develop it separately. For a devotee, develop all good qualities simply by chanting the Hare Krishna mantra regularly. Yes. So important. If you regularly chant with attention, automatically good quality will come. There is no need to separate training. Like nowadays, we have so many training camps like this. But Prabhupada's time, this was training. Chant Hare Krishna, dance, distribute books, follow Acharya. Yes. After, now many seminar, many training, after all fighting. Disagreement. Why they are not developing good qualities? Because they are not chanting regularly. Prabhupada using this one. For a devotee, develop all good qualities simply by chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra regularly. That is very important. Many songs are there. If we may just see one song of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Actually, this is the essence of Pranadapi. Yeah. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur elaborately explains the mood. If someone wants to perform his bhajan, you have to follow all these steps. How many steps are there? Very simply, he elaborately said, Sri Krishna Kirtana Jadi Manasa Tohara. This is Bhaktivinoda Thakur's. Prabhupada, so bona fide. Even when he came to West, he translated all these Bengali songs. Such a strong, unalloyed follower of Acharya. Even preaching in India, if you speak Bengali, you sing Bengali songs, immediately India, Orissa people say, why you are singing Bengalis? Yeah, they will even say, why you are speaking some Bengalis or singing some Bengalis? But Prabhupada never thinks. Yes, this is the songs. And actually this is the Pranada piece. Sunichena Tarori Vasaismas. Sri Krishna Kirtana Jadi Manasa Tohara Parame Jatana Kanilabha Adhikara. If you desire to engage Sri Krishna Kirtan, then with great care, attend these required qualifications. In this song, actually this mood is there, how to chant Hare Krishna. Because our mood, when we are chanting Hare Krishna, we want to free from offenses, 10 offenses. We want to free from offenses. More we free from offenses, more we realize the glory of holiness. And then we can achieve Krishna prema. In Chaitanya Bhagavat, many times Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to recite one verse. Mahaprabhu also, Vrindavan Das Thakur, always used to recite one verse. Anindu kahaya jaisa Krishna naam bole. If someone is chanting Krishna even once, but is not criticizing anyone. And Mahaprabhu is saying Satya, Satya, Satya. 3 times saying, I am promising, I will deliver that person. You are not criticizing anyone and chanting once. And actually we want these things. We don't want to develop a vision always to judge others. No. When we are karmi, actually we are very busy. Karmi time, very busy with official works. We don't have time to judge someone. Huh? Who is drinking wine, who is taking drugs. We are not worried for that. We are focusing on our job always. How to earn money, how to maintain family. Always we are very particular for our jobs. But once we become devotee, this is Kali Yuga. We are not chanting, but we are worried who is not chanting. We are not serving, but we are worried who is not serving. Yeah, this is Kali. And we want to free from that mentality, criticism mentality. Our Gurudev always repeating one word. You cannot criticize anyone in front of you. Even if something wrong is there, one servant was there. His Gurudev's very old servant. His name is Sadhu. So actually, the contractor, temple president may know or may not know, contractors took money for new AC and set up old AC. He set up a old AC, air conditioned AC now. And servant came to know and he informed to Gurudev. President knows, contractor he just set up a old AC. Gurudev said, Sadhu, this is not your business. This is not your business. You just focus on your chanting. This is President business. He never allow us to speak something. Because so that we will develop a different mentality. Always will criticize, always will. And Gurudev used to say, criticism and fault finding is not at all bhakti. These two things are not in devotional life. Criticism and fault finding. And always you have to focus on this. When we are neophyte, that is different. Now we are enough matured. By Srila Prabhupada's blessings. We are continuing for many years our chanting, our service. So how many days we focus on these things? What devotees are doing? What this Maharaja is doing, what this temple president is doing, what this devotee is doing. We don't have time. Rather, it is beneficial to sweep in this, sweep in the temple, cleaning utensils. Yeah, we want engagement. We don't want to see. We want sufficient engagement. Krishna service. Yeah. If someone like Krishna, about the song, if you desire to engage Sri Krishna Kirtan, then with great care attend the required qualifications. Trinadapi hinadina akinchana char apona maniva sada chadi ahankar. Actually, this is the translation of Pranada's verse. Bhaktivinoda Thakur translated. You should give up all false pride and always consider yourself to be worthless. How can you pronounce this one? Yeah, and loyal and more humble than a blade of glass. Because sometimes I don't know this English. I am speaking English only by Prabhupada's blessings. I used to study, I like Prabhupada's English. Always. Therefore I am preaching just by Prabhupada's English. At that time, when we were studying in college, that time English was not so prominent. We just used to study in our local language, Oriya. English was just one subject. Now, from childhood, they are learning English. They are very expert. Yeah. Loyal and more humble than a blade of grass. And there is an analogy in that commentary that Vaishnava said. When you step over the grasses, what happened?
They come up.
Yeah, they just go down. Once you bring out your foot again. But here, Trinad Api. Yeah. More than grass. What is more than grass? Grass is coming up, but you should not. Oh, such a big job. Big job. Yeah. Upward there. More, yeah, than grass. It's about humble. More humble word. Grass is natural humble. Anyone stepping down, become humble. But once you bring your step, again it's coming up. But you can't. You should be humble like that. Therefore, more word is there. Yeah. Without blessing, without holy name's mercy, without Guru's mercy, to achieve all this stage, practically we have to realize these practical things. Preaching is, we can preach philosophy, but practically realizing all these things, only mercy is required. Yeah. Vrukhya sama khyama guna kariva sadhan Pratihingsa teji anne karivu palan. You should practice the forgiveness like that of a tree and give up violence towards other living beings. You should protest and you should protect and maintain them. Yes. Jiva aparad, Jiva Goswami also said. Jiva aparad. Vaishnava aparad is there, Jiva aparad is there. Giving troubles to other living entities. Yeah, Mahaprabhu said, Pranimatre kaya mano udveganadi. Don't give agitation to others by in your word or by in your dealings. You should not act in such a way other will agitate. Yeah. This is our only by chanting. When you focus on your chanting, then consciousness, like Gurudev used to say, pure intelligence will come. When you ask any question, he said, you don't have pure intelligence. Why? You are not chanting. If you chant, then pure intelligence is come. What is that pure intelligence? Oh, this is my fault. I am not studying Bhagavatam, I am not following Prabhupada, I am losing my sadhana qualities. Pure intelligence. Pure intelligence, by pure intelligence, we can judge ourselves. If others will say, we can admit. Even sometimes we take it seriously, okay? We are hearing, we are taking it seriously, but we cannot act practically. We cannot follow practically. But when we chant, we pray to Guru, pure devotees, by pure devotees mercy, and holy name's mercy, realization comes. That realization is very helpful. No. That realization convinces mind. Mind's negligence tendency also. And no, I have to follow. That is called pure intelligence. And pure intelligence comes through chanting. In this situation, what I have to do? This problem is coming to my spiritual life, what I have to do? Okay, this is not a favorable situation for me, how to deal, how to continue my spiritual life. You should not think that everything is in Shastra. You should not think. Shastra principles are there, but practically, practically we are conditioned souls. We are staying in this material world. Every point, like I can say, divorce is not in Shastra. So if something disagreement happening and you are thinking of divorce, then if you find out where this is in Shastra, you can't find. Material problems you cannot find within the Shastras. Spiritual problems are there. But we are facing both problems, material problems and spiritual problems. Therefore, pure intelligence is there. And that pure intelligence comes from Krishna. Many problems we are facing nowadays. Yeah. And here, very important points. Jivana nirbahane udvegana dive Para upakare nija sukha pasarive. In the course of passing your life, you should never give anxiety to others, but rather do good to them while forgetting about your own happiness. Yeah. These are the principles. This is the explanation of Trinadavi. Do good to others. Don't give agitation to anyone. Don't give any sort of anxiety to anyone. And another, all these points are, very, you can say, not extra point, we can say these tattvas are within Trinadavi. 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, this 4 extra, feelings of Srila Bhakti Lord Thakur. Hailo sarva gune guni mahasay Pratishtha sa chadi karo amani hridaya. Amani na mana dena is the explanation. How you explain this? Even if one is a great soul possessing all good qualities, one should abandon all desire for fame and honor and make one's heart humble. Actually, these two things develop our offense mentality. Especially towards higher Vaishnavas, Acharyas. They respect fame and honor. Yeah. Then we become hard-hearted. When we become hard-hearted, you can't criticize anyone. You can't see anyone's good nature, good qualities. When we develop desire for respect and honor, pratisthas. One should abandon all the desire for fame and honor and make one's heart humble. Yeah. We used to discuss this one. Even in Maharaja said about the qualities of Brahman. Who is the real Brahman? Maharaja said, one who accepting defame, criticism as nectar, as Amrut, is Brahman. And one who is accepting fame, praise as poison, is real Brahman. Yeah. We don't have fear for, we want respect, but we have to develop fear for respect. That is Vaishnava principle. Like Madhavendra Puri. When he came to know, Krishna directly wants to give me this khira, sweet. And anyhow now Brahman came to know, tomorrow he will spread everywhere. You see such a creative body. I don't want to hear these things. And that night, he slept this place. Whole night he was working. Fear for name, fame, prestige and adoration. We have to develop fear. How can I accept this position? How can I accept this? I respect. This is Acharyas, this is Gurus, this is Vaishnavas. Yeah. Then we can chant Hare Krishna. Yeah. And the next one, Krishna Adhisthana Sarve Jivajani Sada Karavo Sanmana Save Adare Sarvada. Knowing that Lord Krishna residing Amanina, Manadena. Why we give respect to everyone? Yes. Knowing that Lord Krishna resides within all living creatures, one should with great respect constantly show honor to all beings. Yeah. Krishna. Everywhere Krishna is there. And last, this one. These 4 qualities, essential qualities require chanting. And this is the essence of the Rama that we said. Dainya Dayanyamana Pratishtha Varjan Sari Gune Guni Hoi Karoho Kirtan. This is my request to all the devotees. Please acquire these 4 qualities and chant Hare Krishna. Dainya. By posing these four qualities, humility, mercifulness, respect towards other, and renunciation of desire for prestige, one becomes virtuous. In such a state, you may sing the glory of Supreme Lord. Daina, Daya, Annimana, Pratishtha. These four things. This is the essence of Pranadati. And as Srila Prabhupada said, more we focus on our chanting, especially morning chanting. Within the devotees or in front of Bhaktivinoda Thakur gives all these procedures in front of altar, in front of deities, near the deities, near Vaishnavas, near Tulsi. Sitting in one place, that is good. And someone may sit in chair and focusing on holiness. And with this praise mood, please you serve mercy. I want to make this life success by serving Sadhu, Guru and Vaishnavas. Please, you help me. So, and Krishna Das Swami said, Eimata haya jai Krishna naam lai, Sri Krishna charane tar prem pujai. If someone follows these principles, and this is in CC, Eimata haya jai Krishna naam lai. So if someone follow or someone chant with this mood, then he is eligible to receive Krishna prem. Yeah. So, first, we have to give respect, our vision towards holiness, and second, mood. And simple thing that we have to focus on one thing. I don't have any qualities. I am just surviving. I am surviving in my spiritual life just by blessings from pure devotees, from Vaishnavas, Sadhu, Guru, Acharyas. Then with this mood we have to chant Hare Krishna. Then we may receive mercy from spiritual master and holy name and Acharyas. Okay, now this is 8:10. So if someone have any, and especially I want to give thanks to Sakhi Gopal Prabhu. He's always pushing me, please come. But in India, I have packed up programs always. But this is my desire to see Srila Prabhupada disciple, receive some mercy from them. Not that I want to preach to them. This is not my job. And I want blessings from them. And I want to also give special thanks to this management, president and present managing such a big temple. And especially it is so beautiful. Every day, Seva is going on opulently. And different devotees that are engaged in service. That is Srila Prabhupada's mercy. So please excuse me if I committed some mistakes. Okay. So if you have any question or comments.
Hare Krishna. In one of the sessions you said there will be crocodiles in the Ganga. Can you give a little bit of that?
Yes, sometimes we are thinking this devotee is bad. In our vision, these devotees are staying here, these devotees are staying in this temple, they are not managing properly, they are like this, they are like that. In our vision, they are crocodile. But still they are fortunate, they are staying within the Ganga. So this is one of the analogies. That means, some devotees are staying and we lose faith towards, they are not in proper etiquette, and we lose faith towards Parampara, towards Srila Prabhupada, towards holiness. That is not a bona fide way. Most of the devotees, they leave moment for that thing. When they little disturb with someone's activities, some devotee's activity, no, I don't want to stay in ISKCON. ISKCON is not one of that. Politics is there. Only first they will say politics is there. Prabhupada said politics is everywhere. Even in hell politics is there. In heaven politics is there. And within their house, between husband and wife, big politics is going on. They are not worried about that. But once they will come to temple, something is happening there. So, oh, big politics there. I can't stay here. I can't chant here. This is the analogy. We should not think that. Yeah. Prabhupada is here. Acharyas are here. Whatever capacity I have, I can. I'll share. Yeah. When we are coming to ISKCON, when we join in ISKCON, how is it? Just remind that day how much emphasis we give on Srila Prabhupada. Anyone may preach us, but after all, we give emphasis on Srila Prabhupada's teachings. We develop unflinching faith on Srila Prabhupada's teachings, then we join. We join in ISKCON for Srila Prabhupada. Then when we are leaving ISKCON, why for a person, for a devotee, I will leave ISKCON? Prabhupada is not kicking me out. Sometimes it is difficult for someone maybe to adjust. But don't say single word about Srila Prabhupada and his mission and his principles. Yeah, now philosophy, everywhere, big philosophies. People are preaching about higher tattvas. Any Vrindavan, many scientific persons preaching many things. But one thing we have to always realize, Acharyas, they are from spiritual world. And we are not above Acharyas. Only by preaching higher philosophy, we cannot change our position. If someone is speaking higher philosophy or someone is hearing only higher philosophy, don't think that our position will be changed automatically. No. We can't become a big devotee only by hearing or by preaching. Only by blessing. Only by blessing. We should not, we will discuss, about Radha Tattwas or higher philosophy, Rasa Tattwas, then we become a great devotee immediately in one night. No. We cannot advance 1 inch in our spiritual life without blessing from Acharyas. Always we have to keep this thing in our mind. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. So this is my request to Srila Prabhupada. All Srila Prabhupada disciples, please bless me so that I can serve Vaishnavas. Also I can serve Srila Prabhupada and I can continue my love and devotion towards Srila Prabhupada and Acharyas and Vaishnavas. Thank you. Hare Krishna.